Welcome to another AMI Tech Talk. Today we're going to talk about cooling options for the DSC. The standard DSC comes with a cooling can. Most people use the cooling can to do quench cooling to decrease their cycle time, but we also offer other options of the DSC. The DSC can come with two different mechanical coolers, which will allow you to cool down to -30 or -90 C, or you can use a jacket that goes around the cell, which allows you to hook up water or liquid nitrogen. The difference being whatever temperature you need to operate in. If you buy the standard one, like I said, you're going to use the cooling can. The cooling can just installs on top of the cell. You're going to place this on top of the cell. Now, you can do this and just cool down the cell after the run is over, or if most of your runs are above ambient, but you want to run sub-ambient once in a while, you can use this to cool your cell prior to running the experiment, and you can either remove it and then put the lid on and start your run, or you can just leave it installed and run with the cooling can on. This gives you the option to buy a standard DSC, every once in a while go sub-ambient. If you have the cooling options that are going sub-ambient, you do have the potential for condensation. We do insulate the cell for those. And there is a purge gas. We recommend that you're running purge all the time, whether you need it or not, with the refrigerated cooling systems and the LN2 systems, because it will prevent excess condensation in the cell itself. When you're doing that, you need to add a drying agent in line with that, because even ultra pure nitrogen has some water in it, which will go and then show up as condensation as it comes through into the cell. Our cell design is nice in that it preheats the purge gas as it wraps around the bottom. So when it enters the cell, the purge gas is at the same temperature as the cell. So if you're worried about cooling the sample down with the purge gas, as long as you keep it at a reasonable rate of flow, you don't have that problem. So those are the different options you have for cooling, and you can talk to your salesperson to define exactly what you need and get the quote you need.